Play that course pretty well. I've got about 20 minutes or so left, so I think I'll do best par 3 ready to go here. These are pretty quick and easy. Low and turny. I hate this first hole. I know what I should do, but I never do it. I always try to be the hero and go for the gusto here. And the smart play is not going for this pin. It's laying out to the left a little bit and setting yourself up for a nice, simpler putt than what this is. So I'll play it a little more out to the left than it is. I should go about twice that amount to give myself the best look at it, but like I said, I can just never do it. Always got to be aggressive on it. Man, started off with a ding. Watch out. Good spot. More. What's going on, Bugsy? How you doing, man? Let's see. Not much to this one. You can see I've probably missed this putt 7 or 8 times at least. Just because I try to find break that's not there. Alright, good start. Tricky hole coming up here. Always seems to get the best of me. It's kind of that crappy yardage here. Pull the pin here. Need a ding here. Hey, watch out. Didn't expect to ding that, so missed a little right because of that. Not bad. Still a tricky downhill putt though. I'm doing good, Brian. Playing better than I have in a couple of days. It's always makes the game kind of fun. One of these putts that I know this thing breaks more than it says. I've had it just too many times. So it definitely doesn't look like it breaks that much. Even though I know in my head it's going to, I still struggle to hit it the right distance. So that's one of those where if that's the first time you had that putt, you're probably going to leave it on the low side. Okay, this hole, it's probably one of the easiest par 3s in the game just because 99% of your putts are going to be just dead straight. The only thing that plays tricky on this one is the wind. Always seems to play a little more wind, and then if you don't ding it, you have no clue where it's going. Distance works out really well for me though. Oh God. Nah. Didn't get punished as severely as I thought. I thought that was going to be really bad. You can see it's just absolutely dead straight. Okay, this hole, I'm just going to hit neutral 3. It shouldn't kill me. Gotta watch the release here though. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm doing good, Gary. How are you? Just trying to play well here. Alright, good start. 4 after 4. I'm thinking in my head that I'm dinging well, and now it's kind of starting to screw with me. Okay, this one, not a huge fan of this hole. Always seem to find it extremely difficult. There's another one of those holes where you would think, especially downhill this far, it's going to hit and absolutely going to spin back. But on the contrary, it actually releases. Let's see. Good yardage, actually, though. Hey, and a ding. It's not going to move as much as I thought. And the release wasn't too bad either. Oh, you were talking to Brian. My bad. Alright, so this one, not much to it. I'm going to play a miss ding here, so I'm going to miss about right here. If you ding it, it's a very easy hole. If you miss ding it, it can be a nightmare, especially if you miss ding early. So I want to miss ding late if I'm going to miss ding. But I gotta have some confidence and think I'm going to ding this thing. Let's see. Hey. Oh, come on, win. Didn't even touch it. Practically dead straight. Not the best side to be on. You'd rather be long and right straight. This has got a little bit of break. Not too much, though. Should be fine. Play one of those I missed with a little. I'm going to miss it just a tad early. Okay, another tricky one. You got to get over the ridge. Normally I like a headwind here, just because it does seem to be a little easier, especially when we're talking about stopping the ball. Usually plays a little more wind than it says, so I'll give it a little more wind. Plus I'm thinking about the putt, and if it doesn't play as much wind, I'm okay with where it's at right now. Left of the pin isn't a terrible putt here. It's pretty good yardage. I can hit this almost full backspin, which means it should stop. Ugh. We'll test my theory on that being an easy shot. So you can see it played a lot more yardage, but because I hit it so damn early, I killed all the distance off of it. Tricky putt. Very tough one to make, actually. Okay. So I've got 14 minutes to get through these holes. It's not going to move a ton. I'm liking this line a lot. If it breaks initially, and my gut's telling me it's not going to break initially, and I'm going to miss low. Alright, I'm going to go right here with it. And I miss low still. Oh, crap. Alright. And of course the fun hole we played earlier. Oh. As long as it gets on the top shelf, it's fine. Oh, it's not going to. Ugh. 2 bad shots in a row. Made this putt a couple times, but it's another one of those. It's not the easiest putt to make. Plus, I'm running short on time. Might be a little long. Get in there. Thought I hit that a little firm. So that was a big one. I like this hole. I don't know why. When it spins back, it's fun. Sometimes it doesn't spin back, and then you're left with a crappy putt. Let's see. Usually doesn't play as much wind as it says. And if I miss it right, it should still spin back to the hole. So that should be fine. Ooh, go in the hole. Spin back. Need to land that a little deeper. About 3 yards past the pin. Spins back towards the pin. Thanks, Gary. It was a pretty good putt. Made a couple today. I almost pulled the trigger on that, but I think it's going to break more. I'm thinking. Should be fine. Definitely happy with that front 9. See if I can rinse and repeat on the backside here in 10 minutes. What I have left. Let's see. Break a little bit. Another one of those holes where it might get some spin back here. So I'll play a little less than full backspin. Debating, I might even play a little more. Should be pretty good. Yeah, glad I didn't play that with full. That would have really came back. Would have came back a decent ways. Not much to this putt. I don't know why, but I'm just not a big fan of this pin. Let's see. It's not going to do much in terms of the wind, and usually plays slightly, just a little bit more. It's playing for a possible miss thing, so that might go a little long. Give myself 2 yards for a miss ding. Just don't ding it that often on this hole, so pay the penance for a ding. I don't think I was going to ram it, but I think I'll play it safe and hit a regular shot in here. Okay, another. I like this one. You just got to watch your backspin because it will hit and come back a decent ways here. Don't want to miss right, so left is fine. Right, you usually get these sliding putts, so I prefer to avoid that. I'm going to hit the 6 with less than full backspin. Okay. Help me out, win. Yeah. Oh, quite a way short. Quite a way short. Holy cow. Shockingly short there. Okay. Usually plays a little more uphill than it says. So you can see how the elevation jumped to 3 there. So you got to give it a little more oomph than what it appears. Not going to do much in terms of break, or so it seems. Seeing some weird break here. I'm going to play it right here, and then I'm going to misting it ever so slightly. Ooh. Those are the ones that kill me. Should have played it dead. It's kind of what I was going back and forth on. Should have just left it straight and just dinged it. Or ding it. That sucks. Okay. I hate this part. Part 3. At least I've got 3 iron I'm going to hit here. Not going to play any wind. Just because if I go left, I'm okay with that. Long is okay too. So if I go left and long, it's not a very hard putt. If I go left and short, it's a tricky putt. Yeah, that'll work. Still, you can see the break on it though. I'm going to miss this late. What do we got? About 6 minutes to wrap this up here. Let's see. Somewhere in there. I like going with the 5 iron here. Yeah, misting, left it a little short. Not a terrible putt. I'm going to misting slightly early. So this is the putt I should have hit on the last hole. Or the hole before, sorry. Okay. I like this hole. Can be a little tricky at times. Go past the pin. It's a good spot I wanted to be at. It's going to leave a little bit of a breaker, but better than some options. Let's see. So it should snap off the bat and have a little bit more break. I feel like that might come up on the short side. Oh, what the hell was that? What are you doing, game? Okay. Alright, tricky hole. Good win though. Definitely a good win. It's just like every other St. Andrews par 3. It tends to play a little more wind than it says. So I'll play a little bit more. I'm going to go full backspin and hope I ding it. Oh my god, what the? That was awesome. No clue what just happened there. I thought I clicked it right at a ding, and then the meter did the Houdini trick on me. Get off the green. Alright, good. Worst places to be. Should be an easy up and down. So I'm going to play this. Probably landed at 26 is what I'm thinking. Oof. Well, that really sucks. Feel like I put a good click on that too. It's a weird meter Houdini thing. All right, refocus here. Again, I got to be mindful of my spin here. It's should be pretty good. Yep, pleased with that. Alright, one hole to go. Save the best for last here. So I can play this a couple different ways, especially downwind. I can land it short, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to play it just slightly short. And I'm going to release it back to the hole. Wow, actually went a little longer. Alright, good shot though. Alright, so minus 15. Pretty satisfied with that. That should pick up a win, I would have to assume. 39. 15 birds, 3 pars. That one was crazy, the Houdini one. 16 one putts.